Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Lexus IS300 rear-wheel drive luxury sedan, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Like a wall-mounted landline, the 2020 Lexus IS300 is badly in need of an update. The luxury sports sedan debuted its third generation for the 2013 model year with very good ride comfort and a starting price that undercut German rivals. That much is still true today, but in other areas the IS300 has grown stale in a class that is rapidly adding challengers with an eye toward modern performance and convenience. At the top of the list is the IS300's technology, or lack thereof. A 7-inch touchscreen comes standard and buyers can opt up to a 10.3-inch screen with navigation, but it's packaged with a mouse-like controller that is clumsy to operate through the menu interfaces. Neither Apple CarPlay nor Android Auto is available. There are other drawbacks, including tight interior dimensions and small cargo space, that are easier to overlook, but it's difficult to recommend outdated tech in a competitive class of luxury cars. Last redesigned as a 2017 model, the IS300 and IS350 largely carry over into the 2020 model year, except for the addition of a limited production F Sport Blackline Special Edition. Only 900 will be produced, available with any IS model. Black trim replaces some of the customary chrome, including a blacked out grille and wheels, complemented by black synthetic leather inside. Both IS300 and IS350 configurations are available, with each available with an F-Sport variant. Among other features, the F-Sport versions substitute adaptive dampers that help smooth the ride on choppy pavement while restricting body lean in corners. Model nomenclature is a bit confusing. The base IS300 sedan makes use of a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine yielding 241 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. An 8-speed automatic transmission sends power to the rear wheels. With all-wheel drive selected, the IS300 substitutes in a 3.5-liter V6 that makes 260 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque, and that engine is paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. The 2020 Lexus IS300 rear-wheel drive sends its power through an 8-speed automatic transmission that isn't fast but does enhance an already smooth ride. The base model also nets you standard equipment such as dual-zone automatic climate control, 2 front USB ports, Bluetooth connectivity, an 8-speaker audio system, and a sunroof. Safety is a priority with automatic emergency braking, lane departure alert with steering assist, and adaptive cruise control. The greatest strength of the 2020 Lexus IS300 is its value, so focus on bang for your buck. Skip the V6 and opt for the IS300 rear-wheel drive. The rear-wheel drive model is a solid platform and comes in under $40,000 to start. That gets you into a well-built luxury sedan that's even a little fun to drive, with a long list of standard features that Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2020 Lexus IS300 rear-wheel drive. Real quick before we get started, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links in the description below. There are, of course, other luxury sports sedans that this Lexus IS300 competes against, such as the INFINITI Q50, the Acura TLX, the Audi A4, the BMW 330i, the Mercedes-Benz C300, etc., etc. Well, guess what? I've put links to all those vehicles I just mentioned. I've done build and price reviews of those, and I put links to all those videos down in the description below. In addition, I also did the 2020 Lexus GSF F Sport, and I did the 2020 Lexus ES350 F Sport. Those are two very nice sedans. I've also put those links in the description below. Make sure you check out a few of my videos down there after you watch this video. Okay, so let's check out all these configurations, because there's a lot of different configurations of the Lexus IS, because it comes as a 300 or a 350. Okay, you can get a 300 or a 350. The 300 is the cheapest variant, and that's the one we're going to build and price on the channel today. We're doing the base model, right? The base model IS300 rear-wheel drive that has a starting MSRP of $38,560. And then you can move up to an F Sport variant of that, and that'll take you to $41,000. It starts at 41,755. That's for rear-wheel drive. And then above that, you've got the IS300 and all-wheel drive. That changes the engine. Remember, when you get all-wheel drive in one of these, you no longer, in a 300 anyway, you no longer get the 2-liter four-cylinder. Now you get a 3.5-liter V6 to get you to give you that four-wheel drive. And I'm saying skip that. So $41,000 and change for an all-wheel drive, and then you could get the F Sport variant in all-wheel drive, and then it moves to the IS350s. The IS350s have a lot more horsepower. They have 311 horsepower, so they also have a V6, but that engine obviously has some different configurations, some different spec to it that has it make more power. Now here's the deal. We're doing our build and price on the 300, this vehicle right here. So we don't really need to be bothered focusing on the IS350. So as we learn about all the features, because that's what we're going to do next before we actually get to the build, we're going to go check out all the features. We'll go look at the gallery. Although we looked at some of those photos, we'll go through the gallery and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll do the build. But as we go through the features, we're only going to try to focus on the features that are relevant to the IS300, not so much the 350, and in particular our base model IS300. Okay, let's move on. All right, let's run through these gallery images real fast. They're showing you what's next. ISF Sport. That's surely probably an F Sport instrument cluster all digitized like that. There's the interior. F Sport. They got a lot of F Sport stuff going on with the red. So we're probably not going to get many looks at what a regular 300 looks like, unfortunately. But the interior is going to be more or less that same deal. All right. All right, let's jump over to the features here. So we're at technology features, and if we look at this column down here, they've got on the left here, they got technology features, performance features, comfort and design, safety, packages that are available, and the various accessories. So what we're going to do is go through all the different features, and then we'll do our build. All right, so what do we got here? We got the available, right? Keywords here, available. And it says optional on, right? Optional on. The word available tells you what packages it's included in. This is the Lexus Informed Destination Assist. It offers 24-hour access to live response center. So you have live help. It's like a call center and get you some help for specific to locate businesses, points of interest, restaurants, things like that. Then over here we've got the Mark Levinson premium surround sound. It is optional on our IS300 because that's what we're looking for. It'll tell you what configurations the different features are optional on, which is nice about the Lexus website. So that's cool. And then it tells you what package it actually is. But we're going to check out those packages in a little bit. So you got the Mark Levinson sound system, 15 speakers, 835 watts, da 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 da. If you're into the audio stuff, this is going to be a sound system for you. We may do that. Then you got the Lexus Inform Remote. Every manufacturer has an app these days. Lexus is no different. We can see right on here that it says start engine. So you can do things like what? Start the engine, do the climate control, lock and unlock the doors, check your fuel level, check the status of the windows, all that. That's standard on the IS300. And then we got the navigation system with the 10.3-inch screen. I talked about that on the intro. It is optional on our IS300 if you want to get the navigation. And seeing that Apple CarPlay and Android Auto isn't available where you could just plug that in instead and use that for maps, you might want to get the navigation system. All right, what do we got next here? They got the Lexus Inform Service Connect. It's standard on the IS300. And what does this do? Offers remote access to information about your vehicle's status and maintenance needs. Okay, cool. They got Series Eyes free. It's standard on the IS300. It lets you connect with your compatible iPhone so you can access email, text messages, and more. So I guess if you have an iPhone, there is a little something there for you. And that's standard on the IS300. Here's that really cool instrument cluster and all that. And this is all F Sport related. So you can see it says standard on the F Sport. We're not even going to worry about it. Fuel, sports, stocks. You can check fuel prices and all that apps. There's a fuel app, a sports app, and it's optional on the 300. I could definitely not even worry about that. You've got a subscription-free traffic and weather, right? That's standard on the IS300. You've got what is this? The color multi-informational display, which is within your gauge cluster, allows you to read data such as what your drive mode, gear position, odometer information, all that. That's standard. You've got the Lexus Inform app suite. This thing right here. This is the Lexus Inform app suite. So what does that allow you to do? Check again. They got this. It's redundant. Check fuel prices. Keep tabs on stocks and so. Okay, so I guess that's the same thing as what we just saw. What was that? Fuel sports stocks. I mean, what's the difference between those two? It seems kind of silly. Then they got this center console controller. It's standard on the IS300, and it lets you operate features including the audio and climate system. We've got voice command down here. That's standard on the IS300 with Bluetooth enabled, so for phone calls, audio functions, and all that kind of stuff. And it even, if you have navigation, then it works with the navigation system as well. There's a standard Sirius XM satellite radio. That's standard. There's standard HD radio, which I'm not into. I don't even listen to radio. I just play my own music normally, so I'm not into any of the radio stuff, but HD radio standard. You got the Lexus Premium Audio System. That's standard on the IS300. So when I say standard, I mean our IS300 rear-wheel drive, our base model. We've got what they call this remote touch. What is this? The available remote touch allows you to easily move through logical menus so you can, go through all the car's information systems. That's optional on the IS300. You got the Scout GPS link. So what does this really do? Offers turn-by-turn directions. All right, that's standard. So I guess they give you that if you don't get the navigation. I guess you have the Scout GPS link. So they give you something. They throw you a bone, right? Illuminated entry system. That's standard on the IS300. A home link system. That's your garage door opener and all that kind of stuff. That's standard on the IS300. Here's that package they were talking about, that navigation Mark Levinson package. So they bundled the two things together, right? Navigation / Mark Levinson. It's $2,800 for that. All right, let's check out performance features. This should be pretty short because we're focusing on the base model IS300. It gets the 2-liter engine. A lot of this talk on this page will probably have to do with the F Sport, and we're going to skip over all of that. All right, so far so good though. They say track tune chassis, okay, check. 8-speed transmission, check. Unless you do all-wheel drive, then you get a 6-speed transmission. Performance driving modes, and we can see Eco, Sport, Sport Plus. Okay, and then you can see where the slider is way down the page. After they went through all the other models they wanted to talk about, we get to our base model IS300, 241 horse, 8-speed automatic transmission, 30 miles to the gallon on the highway, right? Turbocharged engine. And that's all they had to say. They didn't say anything. They say impressive power, low-end torque, delivers responsive performance you can feel the moment you accelerate. You know what? It's probably a very adequate car, I'm quite sure. And I actually think the Lexus IS300 is quite nice. Okay, let's talk about comfort and design. We can see right off the bat they're already talking about their F Sport Blackline Special Edition. Again, we're going to be skipping over everything that has to do with a 350 directly, F Sport, all that kind of stuff. We're going to be skipping over that. So let's go through this page and find out what's relevant to our IS300 rear-wheel drive. All right, we've got the Lexus memory system. All right, that's optional on the IS300. Allows for multiple drivers to personalize and recall settings. How many multiple is it? 2, 3? They don't say. And that's available in the premium package. There's heated and ventilated front seats. That's that's optional on our IS300, and that's available in the premium package. Leather trim steering knob, or leather trim steering wheel and shift knob. Standard. Check. Got it. Nice. Premium triple beam LED headlamps. That's not even standard. That's available. That's optional. Those are the full LED headlamps, which is nice. Heated steering wheel is optional. We got the power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. That's optional. That's in the premium package. You got the New Lux interior trim. That must be their full leather, right? That's it has to be standard on the IS300. That's their full leather. It weighs half as much as leather, and its manufacturing process generates less CO2 and VOC, whatever VOC emissions are. Then we've got the dual zone climate control. That's standard on the IS300. Power rear sunshade, that's optional on our IS300. Auto dimming outside mirrors, optional. That's included in the premium package. We got the power adjustable sport seats, and that's standard on the IS300. Okay, cool, 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 cool. And then we got the rear seat comfort and convenience. That's standard on the IS300. So those are 60/40 split fold down rear seats. Da 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 da. And then what they got here? Here's that premium package they were talking about. If you get the IS300 rear wheel drive or the 350 rear wheel drive, that's where we sit. It's a $1,500 package. Gives you heated and ventilated front seats, power tilt and telescopic steering wheel, rain sensing wipers, and more. All right, let's talk safety features here. So Lexus safety system. They say it's standard on the IS300. So what does this stuff do? Integrated suite of standard active safety equipment. Standard active. Active means that the system will intervene at the very last second if you do not. All right, cool. Let's find out. The Lexus Inform Safety Connect. Didn't we already learn about that? Yeah. So okay, this is roadside assistance basically, and all that kind of stuff. GPS location. Da 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 da. First 10 years ownership. Da 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 da. Standard on the IS300. You got the LED tail lamps. Standard. You got the vehicle dynamic integrated management, whatever that is. Helps prevent a skid and all that. That's standard on the IS300. Rain sensing wipers, that's optional and available in that premium package. We already checked out that premium package. LED headlamps and LED daytime running lamps, that's standard on our IS300. Intuitive parking assist, that's optional. I'm not into that. I know how to park a car myself. Brake system, well, that's good. You got a brake system. That's the silliest thing. At any rate, they could have worded it different. Brake system, check. The car has brakes. Blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert, my favorite features. That's in the premium package. We're going to have to get that premium package. Optional on the IS300. 10 airbags, standard. Direct tire pressure monitoring system, standard. What else? Backup camera with dynamic grid lines, standard. Smart stop technology, standard. That turns the car off at like stoplights and stuff. I like to turn that feature off. That stuff bothers me. Rigid body structure with crumple zones. Check. The car has crumple zones. All right, let's check out these packs. I thought that was a cartoon for a minute. That's wow. They are way off from Audi, boy. You look at Audi, and it's a whole different ball game, son. All right, like I said, go check out that 2020 Audi A4 build and price review I did. You want to see what a real navigation system looks like? I thought that was like The Simpsons or something. At any rate, here's their navigation package. It's $1,700 and change. Then you get the Mark Levinson premium audio package. It's $2,800. What's the drop down, Kellis? Okay, so here's all the stuff that navigation package comes with. Gives you fuel, sports, and stocks. Who cares about that stuff? You could get that when you get to where you're going. Lexus Inform app, remote touch, da 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 da. You got the Mark Levinson navigation system for $2,800. Here's everything that's included in that. Basically the same thing. Then you got the premium package. We want that package. Premium package got the memory seats, the auto dimming mirrors, heated and ventilated front seats. You got blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, rain sensing wipers. Got to get the premium package. Individual standalone options, the triple beam headlights, the sunshades, the heated steering wheel, better wheels. Yeah, very cool. All right, lots of great individual options. All right. Let's take a look at some of the accessories. So they got all-weather floor liners, cargo nets, coin holders, emergency first aid kits, illuminated door sills. That's very nice. Glass brake sensor, key gloves, wheel locks, body side moldings, universal tablet holders, door edge guards, paint protection film, and F Sport stuff, which we're not going to get. I guess you can get the F Sport springs if you want to lower the car, some F Sport wheels. But by the time you do all that, you might as well just spend the $41,000 and get the F Sport model. How about that? All right, let's move on. Let's go do the build and price. I think we've learned everything we need. We went through the gallery. Well, we didn't. Yeah, we went through the gallery, went over the features, all that. Let's go do the build. Okay, so here we are. Here's all the different models that you can get, right? All the different models and their prices. We're going with the base model, 2020 IS300 rear-wheel drive. Okay, where is that going to take us? It's going to take us to the colors, which we hadn't had a chance to see yet. So there's a handful of colors. There's Eminent White Pearl. There's Liquid Platinum. There's Atomic Silver. Can we get a different angle? Atomic Silver. There's Nebula Gray Pearl. There's the red line, which looks fun. I like the red. The Obsidian, which is black. And then there's a Caviar, which is some other shade. There's some other special colors, which is the Ultra White. And the, what color is this? Ultrasonic Blue. Oh, it's worth noting that that those two available colors down here, that white and the blue, it says ultra white and that ultrasonic blue. Those are only available on the F Sport. F Sport. You get the F Sport rear-wheel drive. So if you wanted one of those colors, you're out of luck unless you want the F Sport. We're gonna go with the red. We're gonna go with the red. They call it red line. We're gonna go with the red line. Let's move on to interior next. What do we want to do? Are we gonna do the red seats? Oh, Rioja red seats are not available on the 300. Okay, I guess we better stick with, it says, yeah, it says available with select options. We better come up here. How about, which one is this? This one's the black New Lux with illustrious piano black trim. And then how about this one? This is the black, so this one's black and red. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's do the all black. It's kind of boring, but we can't go wrong with the all black interior. Packages, I know I wanted that premium package. We're all over the premium package for sure. I should get that Mark Levinson sound. I know I want those headlights. I know I want the power rear sunshade. We already had the blind spot. That was in that premium package. Adaptive front lighting, 18-inch wheel. Oh, those wheels are hot. Let's get those wheels. Those wheels are super hot. And then, was there one other package? Let's go ahead and get that Mark Levinson audio with the navigation package. Let's do that. All right. Let's move on to accessories. What do they got for accessories? Those wheels, they're ugly. The lowering springs, nah. That's actually, the springs will be fun. Let's just do the springs. Look, we're at $46,000. We're well over the price of an IS300 with the F Sport. Who cares though? Whatever, right? Whatever. All-weather floor liners, check. Cargo net, nope. Trunk mat, no. Emergency kit, no. First aid, brake, glass brake. Illuminated door sills, check. Yes. The alloy wheel locks, sure. Why not? Let's get those. Body side moldings, no. 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 No to any of the rest of this stuff. Rear spoiler, nah. All right, let's go to summary. So where are we sitting? We're sitting at $47,000 for our $38,000 car. All right, so there you go. I still like the car, though. I still like the car. I still think it's cool. And at the end of the day, that's about the going rate you're going to pay for a premium sedan, right? No matter who makes it. It's what you're going to pay. So there it is. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2020 Lexus IS300 rear-wheel drive luxury sedan helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the very next video.